Matt Cooper, what were you just talking about? Also, how could you see this when I've not even clicked go live yet? Bizarre. Andrew? Hello? 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 Hello, 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 hello. I'm not going to say hello to everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Told me 2 minutes ago you were going live. Bizarre. You ever getting your van down Somerset Way? No, I don't think I have. Maybe I have. I've been to Somerset. Somerset. Maybe I've been to Somerset. Liamtheterrible. It's been a bizarre couple of days for comments. I ordered 2 shirts off me today, did you? I've not had notification of that. Happy New Year, anybody that's, yeah. You've ordered 2 shirts off me today? I didn't. The name of Sarah Van. Oh, yesterday. Yeah, I think that's already been posted. Pretty sure. Do 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 do. How are you, Lady Moonshadow? I've got Sarah's mixed up. Sarah, your t-shirt's been posted. Yeah, that's arrived. Yeah. I'm not sure I posted the Sarah Vine one today. I've been busy today. But I'll get out to you. Don't worry. All right. Yeah, Matt the tattooist. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not very good with names. How's Alice, mate? Well, I mean, I think Alice is all right. I've not seen her since Saturday. What's your plans for the new year apart from walking? I'm just trying to work on things like one of the big things I'm trying to work on this year is sustainability of living full time in a van and the possibility of not working or not being employed, let's just say. So I'm working on ways of earning money on the road essentially. I may have to get a job temporarily to see me over the next couple of months, but I've been working on some things that might help be full time. Axe carving. Some people have told me about this. That I should be carving axe handles and that. I'll just try. Can we see your dog? She's just asleep there at the minute. Can you even see her? Yeah, there you go. I just woke her up. I don't want you. They wanted to see you, not me. You can go back to sleep now. Right, okay. Hold on, I'll try and catch up on some comments. Greetings from a lay-by in Devon. Yeah, Antoinette, the meat was so good, like, the New Year. It's weird because the party ended up going on for much longer than expected. And although some of us moved location, the party continued. It was bizarre. How dare you not know the names of all your subscribers? I know the names of all of you, but when one emails me and then I see them commenting, or I see an Instagram post, sometimes they're all different, or sometimes some of them have got the same name, or sometimes they use different names on different platforms. Just, I carve wood a lot. I'd love to visit Crafts. I'd love to do something like that. What's my name then? Well, you're Brett. I understand. I know your name. I speak to you most days. Oh, hello, Moonshine Cole. Nice to see you're happy, dude. Sending much love. Oh, the dog just farted. I was happy. We recognise the spot you park up in. We stopped there in our VW camper. Loved it. Is that the one in Castleton? Trendsetter. Yeah, the furs are amazing. Last night I was sweating in that bed. Who are you giving her treats today? No bed. The dog, no bed. Yeah, she's here now. Yeah, come here. Come here. Say hello. Say hello. Hello! 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 Don't lick. Hello! Just so you know, Princess doesn't eat treats really. Not very often anyway. I've got loads of treats for her that people give me, and she doesn't eat them. Which is bizarre. Anyway, starting to get to the New Year's meet. Yeah, I heard you went to a rival meet. The wind was unbelievable. Yeah, it was windy out there the other day, actually. I've got a channel also. Nice one. Mr. Bjorn on Instagram. Yeah, thanks for the feedback on the coffee. It's been good. The one with the bus turnaround. Yeah. Have you been matchmaking for Meve? I don't want to. I don't know if that's the thing or not, so I'm not going to start any rumours there. But good on him. She's a lovely lady as well. How's the walking going? I've not done a walk. I did another walk that I've not recorded of because it's boring. Do you know what? You know what really surprised me, right? That walking video that I put out the other day almost didn't get put out because I just thought, oh, what a load of shit this is. Who's going to want to watch a video of me walking? And actually, the feedback I've got from it was really good. Fancy a trip to Scotland in spring? Possibly, yeah. Little man in a little van. There's coffee coming. Coffee coming. Sue lives around the corner from me. She's lovely. I didn't get to speak to her too much, but as much as I wanted to, but yeah. How do you make your picture stay on the wall? Honestly, that is probably one of the most asked questions that I get. How do I make these pictures stay on the wall? And they're stuck on with super glue. However, sometimes when this cladding expands and retracts, some of them fall off. I just super glue them back on again. Would I consider a Europe trip? 100%. Does it get really busy this time of year? Not hugely busy. There's always people there at weekends. I do like the walking vlog. I'm so surprised by that. Honestly, I nearly didn't put it out. It was kind of one of those videos that you put out just because you've got nothing else to put out. So anyway, thank you for the feedback on that. Like, I've got some other much planned for spring and summer. I've got lots of van meets and van shows. Basically, I think I've got those lined up, essentially, and drinking coffee. Walking video is proper funny. I mean, that's good because I wasn't trying to be funny. That wasn't meant to be a video. I literally thought I'll take my camera with me and see what happens. Oh, thanks, Phil. See what happens. And I just recorded things that came into my head or something. It wasn't like set up, if you know what I mean. And actually, if it's worked well, it's worked well. Getting the use of this out of the selfie stick. So it's a tripod, but yeah. So I kind of want to reveal something. That sounded like a fart, but it was a boy racer starting his car up close by. I've got a few things to right. So you know these, we talked about these axe pendant things. Well, this was a sample, handmade, top grade, the top grade silver you can get. So there are some more of these available now. Like I'll be picking them up tomorrow. Now I'm not 100% sure that there's a market for them or anybody would be interested. If you can see that, but the ones that have been put into production now, again handmade. There's probably only going to be maybe 5 available potentially. They are so good. Like they are hallmark stamped. They've got a logo engraved in them rather than having the thing down the shaft. If anybody would be interested, if anybody would be interested in one, they are not cheap, but again, they are handmade from the highest grade of silver. I don't know if you'll be able to see this picture. I've got a picture of it, and hopefully I'll be picking them up tomorrow. But the picture, right? Okay, I'll try and show it you. It's not going to work, is it? Right, but as you can see, they've got the hallmark on and the shaft, and then look, the logo has been etched into it. Try and see if I can. Right. Anyway, that is amazing. Like I didn't expect him to come out as good as that. Thank you for that £5, Sarah, and thank you, Martin. But yeah, they are so good. But they are going to be not cheap. But again, there's only about 5 of them, I think, being made. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'll put them on Instagram. I think I'm getting them tomorrow. I'll put them on Instagram tomorrow and see what we can do. Small piece of wood. Yeah, yeah, I understand that. They're possibly gonna. I'll possibly look into that axe handle thing. But I've got some other things coming. Some. There's a boy racer outside. Never go to Cresswell Crags. Do you know what? I've never ever been to Cresswell Crags. Never. And I don't live too far away from it, and it sounds really good. Never ever been there. I'd like to though. Oh, thank you for that. I like a carved axe handle. What's for tea? I've had smoked mackerel for tea actually. Fancied something a bit more healthy than bacon. Any problem parked in the car park near Edale? I'm not sure I've parked at that one near Edale. What's the favourite thing in your van? The amount of coffee that is in this van is my favourite thing in this van. Like, I've just took a picture actually of how much coffee I've got. I bet I've got 2 kilos of coffee. at the moment, if not more actually. Over 2 kilos of coffee. By a railway station. I'm not sure I've stayed there. I work on campfires all the time, never been out in one. It's amazing. Don't you have a glass of wine? No, I hate wine. Are you allowed to pitch a tent in the peaks? Yeah, I think you are, yeah. Can't go without coffee. Absolutely not. Don't like the colour of your curtains. Subscribe. Maybe I feel really bad. I'm meaning to reply to the comment on your video, because that walk that you did was before the walk that I did. It just happened that I got the video out sooner. But yeah, it was just coincidence that we both filmed a video. Essentially, literally walking the same path. Actually, yeah, Phil's got a good point. Everybody should be pressing the thumbs up. Tooth ulcer. Salt water or something? Yeah, opening scene. I was watching yours and I saw the exact same thing. I was like, oh shit! It kind of looked like it could have appeared that you'd copied my video, but then you did that on New Year's Day. I did the day after. Yeah, I did it the day after, but then I put my video out first. So then yeah. Anyway, but yeah, literally walking the same thing. Them likes went mad. They've not gone mad enough. Only 32. The Meteor video was funny. I stayed there last. Did I stay there last night? Yeah, I stayed there last night actually at that Alien Woods. Still getting lots of subs after your Rhythm. Yeah and no. My subs haven't. My subs aren't up this month really. Not. It's not had a huge impact in that way. Yeah, do something you're passionate about. Well, again, the coffee thing is going to hopefully take off. Like, I'm investing some. I don't really want to say too much, but just the coffee thing is happening. Okay, I'm just working on some things, but I really enjoyed the coffee thing. I really enjoyed selling the coffee. The feedback I've got is really good, and now I'm stepping the game up a little bit. Pliers, no appointment needed. Don't give it away. No, I'm not giving too. Well, basically, I'm going to make more coffee essentially. So anyway, I've not had a chance to interact with any of you. Any ideas for terrible tea? Yes. So I've had a meeting today about coffee. Okay. And the same coffee company make tea also. However, I know somebody personally that makes tea, so I'd rather go to them and hand make it myself in Sheffield. So that can be your coffee sponsor. I would be interested. How is Amy? Which one? Loving van life in New Zealand. Wow. See, I don't really. Terrible hot chocolate. Yeah. Will it be as good as Yorkshire tea? I don't think anything's as good as Yorkshire tea. Well, for tea drinkers, obviously coffee's way better than Yorkshire tea. But just leave it with me. Like, I need biscuits to go with coffee. Terrible biscuits. Could I make my own brand of biscuits? The coffee thing. If things go the way I'm hoping, the coffee thing should be good. Start a gothic drinks line. Nespresso pods. Liam the biscuit. I have been called worse. Coffee Amy solo girl. I've not spoke to her in a while. I don't really have much to do with her. These days. Stick with coffee first. Yeah, the coffee thing is happening. Liam's leek soup. Oh dear. You can buy reusable stainless pods. Oh yeah, you can, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm not overdoing it on this merchandise thing. Yeah, maybe we'll have to come up with a good teabag related name for the tea, I think. Brownberry soup. Terrible toilet rolls. The possibilities are endless. How can I convince my wife to live in a van? Threaten to get a new wife if she doesn't. Mum is buying a house without a driveway, so you've only got till March. Oh, what a shame. Oh dear. You can grow mushrooms on used coffee grinds. Yeah, you can. Black toilet roll. Imagine. Travelling Chokes World, alright. Terrible indie projects not got merch. Terrible sex. That's a good one. That's very fitting. Terrible toiletries. I'm gonna have to drop the word terrible from my products soon, aren't I? Yeah, the Wi-Fi. There's a few videos back about how I get my Wi-Fi in the van. Tells you where I got it from. The MiFi dongle thing. Tells you where I got it from, how much it is, and all that. So if you just have a look back, maybe 6 videos ago, maybe. You like coffee, but you're having beer. Fun stuff with Alan. Okay, so for those that don't know, I have a problem with coffee and I have a problem with sleeping. So at a certain time of day, I have had to stop drinking coffee. So that's why you don't see me with coffee now. Okay, so I'm struggling to sleep at night because I'm drinking too much coffee. But stay there. I'm not going to show you the front, but this is a bag of decaf coffee, which may be a thing very soon. Terrible night's sleep. Yeah, I can guarantee a terrible night's sleep. Got any tattoos planned? Yeah, I'm itching. I'm itching to get a tattoo so bad, but money is tight at the minute, and I'm trying to invest the little bits of money that I have got into things to help sustain living without either working part time or living without being employed. Some 420 with coffee and you will sleep. Okay. I don't talk about that kind of thing very often, right? But I will tell you something. You may agree with smoking weed and you may not agree with smoking weed, right? And everybody has their own opinion on it, and it's not a debate. But I have met 2 people in the last month that have been banned from driving for being under the influence of cannabis. One of them 2 days after smoking a joint, and one of them 7 days after smoking a joint. So anybody that does smoke weed that's watching this and lives in a van or drives daily, just be fucking careful. I am not touching any of that stuff. It's not worth it. No. Jackie, this decaf doesn't taste any different. And Gavin, decaf coffee, that's like non-alcoholic beer, pointless. It's not if you like coffee. And for example, if I wanted a coffee now, I could drink a cup of decaf, still enjoy the taste of coffee, but not have the fucking wide awake, you know. I've smoked it for 35 years every day. Again, that's up to you, but I am not touching anything like that. It's not worth your license. I didn't realise the laws were so tight on it. Lasting your system for up to 6 weeks. Yeah, I've heard that also. Yep, lose your home just for a toke. Honestly, I am pro cannabis use if people want to use it. I think that it is. I think it's safer than smoking, safer than alcohol, safer than prescription drugs, but it's fucking not worth it. All decaf tastes different. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference in this blend. I've tasted it myself. If I put you 2 cups of coffee together and said one's decaf and one's not, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Things may have been different, like especially with instant coffee and all that and cheaper coffees, but this stuff's not. I want a terrible tattoo. Banned from driving on it, and there's a loophole that I've used to get away with it. What's the loophole then? Would you sell CBD oil? Oh shit! I almost deleted your comment then. Oliver, actually, I've been talking to somebody today about CBD infused coffee. I'm not doing that right now, but yeah. I was working at a building site over Christmas and got a random drug swab. Negative for all drugs. I presume that you'd had some then, I mean. Yeah, these people got banned from driving, so it went to court and everything. You say you eat hemp seeds as part of your diet. Give over. Is that a thing? Yeah, it's an interesting debate, the CBD oil thing. Well, went to court and said that you did. Well, it's interesting. It's interesting. I just personally, I don't want to risk anything like that. Like, even months, depending on how strong. Yeah, I've heard that. It's just really put me off anything like that. Like, even I mean, for example, if I went to Amsterdam tomorrow for like I don't know, for the week, and smoked every single day, smoked fucking I don't know 50 joints. I wouldn't, but if I went to Amsterdam and smoked 50 joints and then came home and a week later I got pulled and they were like, well, you know, you're under the influence. Fuck that. It's just not worth the risk at all. But those of you that actually know me personally know that I wouldn't even drive after drinking that. you got stops. I had hemp seeds in the glove box. That's an interesting loophole, definitely, for sure. It's an interesting one. My crystal shop sells coffee with CBD. Sarah, do you want to stock some coffee in your shop? Some of my coffee. The test was positive. It's bizarre, isn't it? Yeah, and that's a good point. If the roads are your home, it's just not worth it. Thing is, if it's on your system, does not mean you're under the influence. Yeah, maybe again. So New Year, New Year's a good example of that. Like, so obviously we were awake till around 2 a.m. I think most people went to bed around 2 a.m. and I didn't drive again until I think 3 p.m. the next day. I made some people were driving home in the morning, and personally I think that's fucking wrong. But I waited till about 2-3 p.m. the next day before I drove. Oh, it's not my shop. Okay, I thought you meant when you said it was your shop. I thought it was your shop. When was at the charge bar? That's interesting. 12 hours clear is my rule. It depends on how much you've had to drink as well. Like, if I drink this now, what's this? 2.8 units. What? I don't even know what the legal limit is. What is it? 2 units or something? That's 2.8 units. I'd probably leave it until midnight tonight before I drove again if I needed to. Autospark. That's it's incredible if that worked. If I have a few drinks and get told to move, what would you do? I'd tell them I can't move. This has happened to me before. Many years ago, before I lived in a van or anything, I just had a car, and we went out to camp on the Chatsworth estate near Chatsworth House, and we'd all had a skinful. And the military police came and said, "You can't stay here. You've got to move." And we were just like, "We've been drinking," and he was like, "Oh right, okay. Well, make sure you're gone by morning." And that was it. Saliva test for drugs. At the end of the day, you shouldn't be driving under the influence of anything, really. There are laws there that for a reason, but you know. Only because I have a bunny. You fanny. Why would you? You're gonna get a fucking flat just because you've got a rabbit. Live in a van and eat the bloody thing. Maybe I have not got a clue what that means. Chats with a shit, shameless. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I only just got that reference. The legal limit is 0. Really? Do the police have to have reason to test you? I don't think so. No. Yeah, 1 unit of alcohol per hour. I've been working to that rule roughly. Before. God knows how many units of alcohol I drank. New Year though, it was a fucking lot. If you can test you for anything if you're driving, yeah. I've been breathalyzed a few times. You can get those test kits from Halloween. What? Mr. Happy, hello. In India, all you need is money. Police do random stops. It's fair enough. There's as much as I have a negative opinion of the police in general, like cracking down on drink driving is I'm all for that. Yeah, and also the smoking and driving thing. Like if you're fucking driving around with a joint in your mouth, or you've had a joint like a couple of hours before, then fair enough. But 7 days seems a bit excessive, doesn't it? Saw your video from New Year. So many vans. Yeah, it was good. Cal's disco and karaoke. All right, mate. I wish we'd had you at New Year. Karaoke would have been amazing. Oh right, Halfords. Yeah, get those kits from Halfords. Yeah, I think I've got one of them somewhere. Yeah, that thing about having your keys locked away or whatever. My keys are sat here. The police. This is my home. The police can't say that I'm expecting to drive. I've got my bloody frying pan and my kettle on hob. I'm clearly not going to go anywhere. Yeah, the issue is proved the joint was 7 days ago. Yeah, exactly. Where that log burner? Get ready. Have you installed it yet? Yeah. So locking your keys away would be the most foolproof way of doing it. But if my keys are over there, I'm in the back of the van. I'm not in the front. If I was in the front seat with my keys, then yeah, it looks like I'm about to drive somewhere. But I'm sat here chilling. They can come and I'm in my house, not in my van, if you know what I mean. So good luck with that one. Leaving your keys outside your van seems a little bit excessive. Yeah, the police play silly buggers, don't they? Got to go, great channel, thank you. Yeah, see you soon. SMS Customs. Yeah, outside the van is excessive. Get safe with time control. I don't think I need to. I'll get myself into that situation. Hobbies and Gadgets, did you buy it or were you sent it to test or something? Can you maybe sing on the karaoke? Probably. I wish I could sing. Yeah, I'm a good singer on my own in my van. 200 quid. It's a nice bit of kit that though, isn't it, for 200 quid? I've been tempted. I want to switch things around a little bit inside van, so it's a possibility. I was a regular at an LGBT karaoke night. That doesn't surprise me. Are you planning to do anything to your van? Yeah, loads. Loads. I plan on doing loads of things. It's whether I execute them or not. I plan on ripping things out, switching things up. Singing to my cat most days. Yeah, Slipknot for me. Yeah, Slipknot are playing next week, and I've been let down with the ticket that I had. Not on purpose, but it got sold to somebody else, so now I fucking don't have a ticket. Oh, you're adding more solar? Yeah, for sure. Been toying with the idea of getting a van and converting it. Yeah, do it. Do you play an instrument? Nope. That coffee's spot on. We'll be getting more. Yeah, coffee. More coffee is coming. Do you want to come to a country music festival? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Sorry. I can't think of a fucking worse. Is 100 watts of solar enough? Not if you're living in it full time, mate. I've got 270 and it's fucking nowhere near. Second-hand mobility scooter batteries. And forklift truck batteries as well. You should always get more solar than you think you need. Like, I think I need more than 500 watts. I want to sue you for damage to my eyes. I'm glad you enjoyed that one. I've got that split charger. Oh yeah, nice one. How many batteries do you have? I've got 3 110 amp hours. You need to tilt them. Yeah, mine does tilt, but still wank. It's still wank when there's no sun. We're buying my batteries next month. Suggestions and size. Yeah, Sarah. Go to Euro Car Parts and they've got 110 amp hour lead acid batteries for about 50 quid. 360 watt panel. Yeah, I need something big. Oh shit! What I pressed? Need something bigger. Can you give me a hand with it? Yeah, for sure. Down as 500 plus. Yeah, I need to go 500 plus, I think. Tilting does help massively, yeah. What you run off batteries? So I run the lights, phone and iPad charger, 300 watt inverter for the TV and laptop charger, diesel heater. I think that's about it. Fold out panel. No, I don't want a fold out panel really. I just want to have it all set up on roof and that's it. Sun in Derbyshire is rare. Enjoy your channel, Damien, Dublin Island. Thank you. Robot girlfriend. When's best for you? Sometime next week, maybe. Charge up off those electric car systems. Yeah, I've heard that mentioned somewhere else actually recently. Wow, that's running a fridge 24/7 is mad. All right, Dave Watson. Cheap Aldi 12 volt TVs are good. Yeah, I had one of them in my T5, but when I sold it, I let it go with it. Lead acid may take too long to charge to make it economical. What have you got, maybe? Help me, I'm dying of man flu. Oh dear. Rest in peace. What happened to the BMX and baseball cap days? I sold a BMX recently, well, 6 months ago, so I have 3 135 ampere batteries. Cost £184 each. Fucking hell. Can I use a normal car battery? I don't think so, no. So is Mamtor site burned? Burned? No. Are you going to make terrible hats? I've been asked so many times to. Yeah, Mamtor was left spotless. Would you get another bike? Somebody offered me a bike yesterday or today, I think. It's a possibility. It's not just that though, it's fucking falling on my head. I'm sick of it. What's that? Are you drinking a terrible beer tonight? I think it's a terrible idea that I drink any beer tonight. It just means some people complained. Like fucking one person complained because he couldn't get a parking space. At the end of the day, we were all parked in parking spaces. It would have only been the same if it had been 20 cars parked there as it would have been 20 vans parked there. Rather than having your logo. Yeah, Oliver, I've thought about that as well. I've thought about even changing my YouTube name as well. I kind of don't like having my own name in it. Little Man in a Little Van, I had a helmet as well, but still, the impact on your head when you've got a helmet doesn't help. What's that? Still finishing my Christmas JD. Stuff there. There's no parking for miles. Yeah, exactly, maybe, exactly. I'm glad you agree with that, actually. Yeah, you're not terrible. My helmet's in my shorts. Classic. So anyway, all the people that are watching, are you interested in buying more coffee when I get some more in? Liam the Lovely, don't start rumours like that. I would like to get an e-bike, but expensive. I kind of don't see the point, like, in e-bikes. Just go out on your bike more and... I'm selling coffee soon. Caffeine-free coffee. No. This is full fat coffee. It was just... I was mentioning decaf because it might be another option. Andy Walker. Hello from New Zealand. Hello. Like the new coffee. I'm stepping the game up big time and everything. Like, but I'll let you know as soon as. Barrister by trade. Liam the Terrible digested beans. Yeah, absolutely. I'll have some this time round. Decaf is pointless. No, decaf's not pointless. Decaf is a good thing. I'm not saying only drink decaf. I'm saying drink your caffeinated coffee at certain times of day, and then drink decaf at other times of day. That's all I'm saying. That's about your own carbonated drink. I don't think so. Yeah, it's not instant coffee, Ian. It's filter coffee, but you can get like a cafetiere from like IKEA or even Tesco. Uh, it's a lot nicer than instant coffee. And you put a couple of spoons of that in a cafetiere. Terrible is a good marketing line name. It's the worst, the worst idea. I've got uh, I've got new names for the coffee anyway. Give us a perfect coffee demonstration. That's subjective, isn't it? It all depends on what you like. Um, Cheaper than instant. Could work out cheaper than instant, to be fair, yeah. How did you mount the jerry can? I bought a jerry can mount from eBay for about a tenner or something, and put a combination lock on it so nobody can nick it. Instant coffee in a plunger. I don't know if there's any point in that, is there? Because instant coffee dissolves, so you don't need to put it in a plunger. Combination is 666, I assume. You assume wrong. I wouldn't make it that obvious. One, two, three. It's not 1, 2, 3. It's 4 digits for a start. How much coffee do you drink a day? I don't drink a terrible amount of coffee, actually, and especially anymore. Um, I've cut down massively, but it's not the amount of cups of coffee; it's the amount of espresso shots per cup of coffee I'm drinking, which is the bad bit. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4 either, so bugger off. Easy to crack combination like so. I don't doubt it, but you're going to go to all that trouble. Yeah, green tea's a good option. Martin reckons he's going to tell you if your coffee is good or not. Is Martin going to tell me if my coffee's good or not? I'm sure he will. I don't need I don't need anybody to tell me if my coffee's good or not. It's what you like. Fill the can with decaf, they will be disappointed. Lee Doxy, hello. Can you drink while swinging on a pole? Absolutely. What's behind? Thatcher stole my milk. If you're an 80s child, you'll understand. I was going to go to that building tonight actually, but changed my mind. How do I clickbait a thumbnail? You should know. Didn't think you're as old as me, Liam. How old does anybody think I am? Anybody who doesn't know how old I am, how old do you think I am? Thatcher, milk snatcher. Did you enjoy your bacon sandwich? I did indeed, thank you. Mentally or physically? I mean, in actual age. 42. 52, you do. 42. No way am I 42. Come off it. $45. You're having me on. No way I look 52. I'm being serious. Like, how old do you think I am? Seriously. Jesus was 32. I'm guessing you're close. Not tried any coffee yet. Always sold out. Yeah, it's been crazy that actually. Maybe you should have. I should have give you some while we were at Castleton. Maybe I meant I'd make you a drink. I don't currently have. I've got one bag remaining, which I've already opened for myself. But when I get the new stuff, I'll sort you out. If you're not 40, you had a hard paper round around Rotherham. Fucking hell! Are you kidding me? You seriously think that I'm 40? Yeah, and also I don't hang around Rotherham too much. You've not upset any walkers lately. No. Vanlife is tough on the old skit. No older than 36. That's more like it. It's more realistic, isn't it? You know what I mean? Serious guess, 34 to 38. Alright, okay. But you're from Rotherham. I'm not from Rotherham, okay? I'm not from Rotherham. I'm from Sheffield. End 30s. Rotherham, we don't want to go there. I'm near Rotherham now, actually. I'm from Leeds. Fuck off. Oh dear, I do love a good wind up. Thank you. Been to Leeds once. I've been through Leeds today. Parked up at Ignite 1. No, I'm not there. I'm not there now. No. I nearly did. Very, very nearly did go there. Hey, from Birmingham. It's from Lancashire. Oh, bloody not. Come to Nottingham. There was a reason why I might have needed to go to Nottingham. Why did I need to go to Nottingham? I can't remember. There was a reason why I was meant to go to Nottingham. Alright, Luke. I'm Scottish but live in Essex. Frying pan and fire. There's a strip club in Nottingham, is that why? Might be. Still waiting on your Brighton trip. Got the gin ready. Oh, I'm getting tired now. Cal's Disco. $67. I hope that's not my potential age. Do you miss living on a boat? A little bit. I don't miss living where I was living on a boat. Which tattoo do you hate the most? I don't know. It's a tough question, that. Was the boat in Rotherham? Technically, it was in Sheffield. You don't appear to travel far. Is that because of family or work? Because of family and work, really. I've been working full time up until recently. And I've got a child, so yeah, I've not been going too far. Do you know of any meetups looming? I think there's loads coming up. Every weekend is a meetup. Yeah, essentially. Was it colder on the boat than the van? I think so, yeah. The boat wasn't really insulated, so I saw the temperature go down to 0. I don't think it's gone down lower than 8. Yeah. I mean, it's meant to get colder in the next month, but we'll see. It's actually a bit chilly now. It's 15 degrees now. I've got no heating or anything on. Is okay. Yeah, 15's alright. Like, my legs are a little bit cold now. Not sitting there bottomless. No, I've got jeans on. Yeah, I saw a thing saying it's going to snow next week in Sheffield, but who knows? Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that donation. It means a lot. It'll really help this time of year. I am struggling a little bit. I guess you're 34. Who's the girl you're with on the club on Instagram? People don't miss a trick, do they? Yeah, Park for Night's the best app for park ups, definitely. Although, I mean, I've got so many regulars now that I don't really need that app. But when you're travelling, that app's really good. Google Maps, yeah, Google Maps is good as well. I think Park for Night's good for the recommendations. I think Google Maps is good for just like wild camp spots. Yeah, that what 3 words thing. You told me about that the other day. Always looks like a blank map. Apart from that, it's good if you say what area you're going to, and then it'll give you some options. Where did you get your coffee from? I've got a coffee supplier in Yorkshire, local. Oh, thanks, Benny Mac. See you later, Cal. Cal's Disco. Wild woman in your van for one night or weekend VIP backstage party at a Slipknot concert. A Slipknot concert, for sure, for sure. Boondoggers. Oh, does that zoom in on you as well? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. How much dogging have you experienced? None. None at all. I didn't know it did that. That's so cool, isn't it? Anyway, I'm gonna go. I know that the Boondoggers have just joined, and I feel really bad, but I have been on for almost 70 minutes, which is more than I normally do. Fucking found a split in my headphone cable, which I'm gutted about. I don't know how it's happened, but I can't see there. Look, fucking hell. How much dogging have you taken part in? None. Buy some food, don't eat the dog. Mark, thank you. That means a lot. Oh dear. Yeah, thank you everybody. It's been entertaining tonight. I really appreciate that. I hope you all have a brilliant new year and that, and just keep watching videos and yeah. I put some. There's a couple of T-shirts actually. Only limited sizes on my website. I've knocked them down to a tenner. So if you want to grab yourself a bargain T-shirt, do it. More coffee, yeah. Hopefully by the end of next week, I'll have an update on coffee and it's a good update. What's this? Van soon. We'll be moving in straight away, working full time for the NHS. Oh, nice one. Anybody who works for NHS deserves a medal. Apart from Harold Shipman, obviously. He didn't really deserve a medal, does he? But NHS workers, brilliant in general, apart from that one. There's probably some others. Anyway, I'll see you later. I love you all. Look after each other. Bye.